My name is Sammy Dharia. In 1999, divine intervention happened to me. Ever since, I can't stop talking about or spreading about my testimony of what happened that day. It's been 23 years now, and I've been going through a lot. So I understand the need of the third temple in Jerusalem. Now, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I spend my time with my father to help and bring and unite all the Jewish people together to Israel, to help bring order in this chaotic world and the next for humankind. My mission is to win over your heart. My hope is to construct this third temple so the whole world can see the God glory. I am the one the whole world is looking for. Shalom, praise the Lord, gloria a Dios. As you know, I always come up with something new. And today also I'm going to tell you something that will make you think that why I always talk about who I am and what is my job is. My job is, first of all, that God have chosen me among 8 billion people. Now, I had one of the comments, and one of the guy, he wrote me that why don't you, it is right time for you to prove yourself that you are the Moshiach. Now, I don't have to prove nothing. I don't have to prove nothing. My proof is the way I talk to you, the way I tell you, the way I explain to you the Torah and what is coming up. I already told you that I am the end time. Because I am the Shiloh, I am the branch, I am the son of King David, I am the son of man, I am the Daniel from the dead, and I am the ancient one. You can give me, or God has given me all those titles beginning of the world. Now, I always tell you to please watch my past video to make you understand, and you don't have to watch in a series, in a line by line, one by one video. You can watch any video. You just open and watch any video, and you will understand that why I tell you that I am your Moshiach. Now, the Moshiach is not something that all these guys start talking about. I am the Moshiach, I am the Messiah, I am the Jesus Christ, or whatever, and they waiting for somebody. It's like a lotto. They are waiting that we are in the number, and the Sanhedrin or whoever is going to choose, they're gonna pull one of the card, and our name will be pop up. No, sir. It's not a lotto by human being. The lotto by heavenly realm. It's lotto already been taken out a long time ago, in the beginning of the world. That lotto is, the winner of that lotto is me. In heaven, in God have choose me, and he pick up, and let me tell you, on that lotto there was nobody's name. There are so many names, but all the names is Sammy. Let me tell you. So God have choose me beginning of the world. So if, like Bible says that many will come in my name. I am not telling you I am a Jesus Christ, but I'm telling you I am a Shiloh. I am the Son of Man. I am the son of King David. I am the one with the spirit of King David, as Torah talk about. My servant King David will be there. King David had a desire to build the temple, And he couldn't build the temple that time because he had shed a lot of blood. And so God said, not you, but one of your, from your own blood and flesh. Listen, it's from his own blood and flesh, from his own loin. It's him himself. That's what he's talking about. And then in the same chapter, 2 Samuel 7, in the end of the chapters, when he was praying God, he told God, thank you, because he said, thank you, God, for revealing me that your servant is the one going to build the house, the temple, and you will be build the house for me. So, you all need to understand, this is not a game. These all people are talking about, I am the Moshiach, I am this, I am Messiah. They all are liar. They all are liar. And I'm telling you that they better back off, because they do not understand this is not a kid's game over here. It is it's not that you just going to be a king and you be okay. No, sir. God have trained me. I have been trained to be the son of King David, to be the King David, to be God's chosen servant. The Spirit of the Lord is rest upon me. And He's the one going to do work through me. Remember, I told you 100 times. Now you can listen to those guys, and you won't see the Spirit, the one what I have on me. Now, it comes by faith. Faith by the Word. I know the Word because Word is inside of me. The God have gave me Torah when I was up there and told me to digest. And I have digest, but I don't have to know the whole Torah completely, because there is a job for Levites, and there is a job for Kohen, and there is a job for Judah, and there is a job for Benjamin, and everybody have their work. Now, they're talking about 613 commandments. I don't have to have everything to know 613 commandments, because He knows, and He is inside of me, and He will reveal me whenever I need to use those commandments. Now, there are only 10 commandments according to the Moses when he bring from up there, and then they want 7 to be for the Gentile and 613 to be a Jew. Now, if there is the way going to be, then there is nothing wrong. Because, like I said in my previous video, those 613 commandments is only for the one who will run the show. The Kohan, the Benjamin, the tribe of Levites, or tribe of Judah, or the judges, or whoever it is, they have to be known. The temple has to be holy of holy. Remember, he said that my house will call for the prayer for all the nations. All the nations will come and pray and worship over there. God have choose me in 8 billion people. Among 8 billion people, there is a reason, so I can bring everybody together, because there is only one God. At this point, I tell you, you do not need to convert nobody. You don't need to go, and Christians do not need to go to Isreal and to the Judaism and the Jewish people and try to convert to Christianity, or Muslim. Like Muslim, they believe that one day the whole world will be Muslim. Because that's what is written, that's what they say, that in our Torah, it says in Quran, that one day the whole world will be Muslim. There won't be no Jew. On the same time, in the Torah says there will be a Jew and there will be a Gentile. And the Christian agree also on that there will be a Jew and there will be a Gentile. But Muslim thinks that there will be one day all of them will be a Muslim. And that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm here for everybody, but it's not going to happen. There is a Jew and Gentile, and you are the part of the Gentile. So let's keep that one over there, but let everybody, whoever they're worshiping right now and praising him, let them worship and praise, because sooner or later God will open their eyes. At this point, I cannot do nothing other than tell you that to Hindu, do not worship those idols and believe there is only one God and God is a spirit. Now Muslims, they knows that there is a God up there which is they call Allah, and the same God they're worshipping, the Jewish people are worshipping. So sooner or later, as God has said in Zechariah, there will be many nations will join with us, and they will be part of us. So remember, you are part of the Abraham covenant, which is from Ishmael's side. So you still a part of Abraham, and so you know that you both are worshiping the same God. Then comes to Christianity, and the God will reveal them also, and God will reveal the whole world. Like I said, there is a A plan, there is a B plan, A plan, B plan, and A plus B equal to again A plan, or A plus B equal to C plan. I have told you all those things that God have from the beginning. God is about to reveal everything when the third temple will be built and when you all will see the God glory. Now, again, remember I gone through only few questions last time. I can go few more questions tonight, and you can understand that I have the answer for the Christians and for the Jew and for the Muslim. When it comes to Hinduism, I'm not going to talk anything right now, because one day God will remove all those idols and their eyes will open. But meanwhile, the Muslim, the Jewish and Christians, that you all need to understand that God have a plan to build the third temple when you all will see the God glory, as it says in Zechariah, night time will be the cloud of canopy in the daytime, and the night time there will be a light. All these things happening. And so I do not have to exalt myself. God have exalted me, and the cup of suffering that you all don't understand, those guys, they want to be a Messiah or Moshiach or a king. They do not understand the cup of suffering I'm about to drink. I am drinking at this point also when I'm isolated myself, because they said prophet is honored everywhere else other than his hometown and with his own family. So even my own family having a hard time, I told you, my friend circle having a hard time. But if I have preached and if I have told from the beginning all this thing in India to Hindu people, or maybe the Muslim, they would have understand, and they probably think that I am their imam or I am their Kalki avatar. But God have sent me to you, to Jewish people. And you still don't believe me, you still haven't come to me, you still waiting, and looks like like I said, that you all are going towards the B plan, having I don't know what will happen if you all start building the temple and get really whom you all are waiting for, the Moshiach. And you may put the wrong Moshiach again, and he will help you. He will help you financially. He will help you to make a covenant with this Abraham covenant or whatever you call with the Arab countries, to make a sign and agreement for this coming 7 years to build the temple. But then in the middle of the temple, middle of the half time, 7 years, he may just come and say that he is the God. Remember, I told you, it's written in the Daniel chapter 9:24 to 9:27. It's written. But in the meanwhile, the prophecy has to be fulfilled, which is what God told Jacob to 49:10, Genesis 49:10, that Shiloh will come, is gathering of all the people. The second is number 24:17. The Balaam, he is the one prophesied that in the end time he sees somebody's coming. Then you see in the Daniel prophecy, 2 Samuel 7:13, on the God promised King David. And then you see in the Daniel chapter that God promised that he will come back. So all those things being written, I do not have to prophesy nothing. Everything is written in this book. Now, only thing I can tell you is I am the end time, I am the end, I am your Moshiach, I am the one to build the temple, I am the only one can go in and out. I know they're all talking about that they are ready to sacrifice the heifer, or they will ready to do the sacrifice. I am not sure that if they can sacrifice anything without the priest or without the temple. Remember, we do not have the temple and we do not have the priest. We do not have the priest, because in the end time the priest is me. I am the king and I am the priest. Then how you all can sacrifice without the priest? Now, I don't know, unless they can still go ahead and sacrifice without the temple. I'm not sure. I'm not deep into that. Maybe God will reveal me. I will read some more stuff, and maybe God will reveal me, or somebody else may be able to reveal me or tell me that they can. But for me, without the priest, you cannot sacrifice. So right now I am here. So sacrifice, I don't know. The temple has to be built. I will be the one putting the first stone. So they cannot build the temple without the Moshiach. But now, if they choose somebody else, and if he put the he will start building the temple, then definitely it's not going to happen. It's going to be nothing but a disaster coming. As I told you, that this war between Russia and Ukraine will lead to all over the world. It will be a contagious. It will be a contagious. Right now, even though it feels like the other countries are not in, but most of the West countries are already helping Ukraine, so they're already involved. And this thing is gonna get uglier, because they try to do anything to win. They will use the nuclear if they have to. So all those things are cooking. You see in the Isreal right now what's going on. And again, I told you, I'm not against them. As Zechariah says that you all are part of us. You all will join in the end. And so I am just trying to tell you that house divided become doom. And if you divide Israel, you become a doom. You cannot separate any land. You cannot give away any land which is God has given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, I have won that lotto in heaven and I am coming. He has to put me on my throne, either your way or his way. He cannot back off. He cannot lie. Our God is not a liar. Our God said something and he does. He proved that whatever his word come out from his mouth and is written over here, it won't be voided. It will pass through. It will come through. And it will happen as all the prophecy has to be fulfilled. Son of King David has to come. Now, I can go very detailed, but honestly, you still cannot understand. There is a plan that God had to write it down, all this prophecy, and the prophecy, there is a A and B plan. It's already been written. He knew that A plan won't work, so he has a B plan. Even the B plan don't work, there is a C plan, and the C plan is going to be turned into the A plan. Now, these all details I had told in the past, so I'm not going to go through that one right now. But I am the same A, B, and C you can call. So there is some questions that people have been asking me, and also it's on my messages that just like last time I told you, I'm going to go ahead and see some more questions over here and some titles so I can give you some good answer. So that way you understand that my answer is not bogus. Here you go. Let's see today's date, what we got. Okay, so let's see today. Okay. Here you go. Okay, so the first question is over here. The title is "The Messiah is Revealed." Then what? Of course, once the Messiah has been revealed, we're going to start building the temple. People will see the God glory. Torah will be teach everywhere. All over the world, people will be coming. All the Jewish people will come back to Jerusalem and Israel. There are still a lot of people won't come. There are still a lot of people say, well, we will wait till the temple is built. So all those things is about to happen. The Messiah is going to reveal, but it's not yet because they haven't talked to me, but unless they've been talking to some false Messiah. Second thing, something massive is about to happen to the world. Now, you see, all those questions make you wondering, okay, but there is no answer. All those things are written. Yes, it's about to happen. This is the year you all will see as 5783, or you can call 483, last 7 years of prophecy. So everything's going to happen. Massive things going to happen. It's been happening. You see the earthquake, the flood, the tornadoes and thunders, and all those things. People are dying. The COVID. So it's already happening, but it's just gonna get uglier. Ignoring the Messiah, I already told you about that last time. The Moshiach is again the same thing. He's about to reveal. I'm here. I am here. There is nothing to be revealed. I am here. Only I'm waiting for either for them to hasten me or my Father. Okay, out of two. If they will hasten me, the A plan will be start, the temple will be built, the king will be anointed, and then we will have, the nations will be joined with us, and Torah will be teach. But if they choose the false Messiah, then the B plan will happen, just like 9:24:27 said, that the false Messiah will make a covenant for 1 week, and then half of the week he will put the abomination of desolations, and so that's a B plan. So you go A plan, and then the B plan, and then the C plan, that if they don't put me, then the C plan, which is the two prophet will die and rose again. Simple. And that day the whole world will know the truth. Here you go. I hope you understand my answers. I mean, this is not a fake answer. This is not a bogus answer. And like I said, I do not have to prophesy anything what will happen tomorrow. That's a witchcraft word, not mine. What are the Gentile role in the coming of Moshiach? Well, if you look what is the Gentile role right now, even though we are waiting, the Jewish people are waiting for Moshiach, on the same time the Christian people are, the Gentiles are waiting for Jesus Christ, and so do the Muslim, and their timing is also right. They said these are the timing, these are the sign. So they all are waiting. And what they're doing is, even though we are waiting for our Moshiach, the Jewish people, they are pushing, no, our Moshiach is coming these 7 years. So they are trying to let whole world know that the movement of Messiah or Moshiach is around the corner. So that is a good part that Gentiles are doing it. And we shouldn't be ignored them. The next thing is another major step towards the third temple. Now, some Christians' videos are, they also brainwashed just like the others, just like the Muslims, just like the Hindus. I mean, there are some people very brainwashed. And you cannot argue with them at this point. Do not argue with them, but leave them alone and let them do the things they want to do. Let them worship whom they want to worship. And on the right time, God will reveal everybody who's right and who's wrong. And there is nothing wrong. The three huge prophetic events in Israel, prophecy alert, temple tension, and Shiloh pool Messiah sign. Shiloh means sent by God. So I had put that one, by God. So all those things, those words I know very well. So that thing is coming. What are we waiting for? We are told that Moshiach is already here. Here you go. What are we waiting? I don't know myself either what they are waiting for. They are waiting for Elijah. They are waiting for Ben Joseph. They are waiting for Moses. I am not sure, but according to Torah, there is only one thing is written very clearly, that Ben David, you call, son of King David, he is the one will come. Now, clearly. Now, there are two anointed one. Two anointed one is Zechariah chapter 3. Two anointed one will come. Now, which two anointed one is not written clearly. Now, the one is Ben David, yes, sure. But the other one, no. So all those things, you really need to understand what I'm talking about. And then, ceremony of the third temple has just happened. Nothing is happening. Like I said, without me, they cannot be doing any ceremony. So it's all nonsense. Don't listen to them. Lubavi said, why are you making hand motions, bringing Moshiach? Well, there's nothing. But anyway, those are the questions that same answer I can give you, because there is nothing else. Everything is written in the Word, and more you read the Word, the more revelation will come to you, and more you will understand yourself that who I am, and God has sent me to you to finish the job. Thank you very much, and God bless you again.